take these notes and this money, Reynaldo.
I will, my lord.
You shall do marvelous wisely good, Reynaldo, before you visit him to make inquiry of his behavior.
My lord, I didn't intend it.
Inquire me first, what dancers are in Paris, and how, and who, what means, and where they keep, what company, at what expense, and finding by this encompassment and drift a question that they do know my son.
Aye, very well, my lord.
And then put upon him whatever forgeries you please. Marry, none so rank as may dishonor him.
As gaming, my lord?
Ire, drinking, fencing, swearing, quarreling, driving, you may go so far.
But my lord, that would dishonor him.
Oh, faith, no, as you may see in the charge.
But my good lord.
And your bait of falsehoods take this carp of truth, and thus do we of wisdom and of reach. Go be with you, fare you well.
Well, my lord.
Farewell.
My lord!
How now, Ophelia? What's the matter?
My lord, alas, I have been so affrighted.
With what in the name of God?
My lord, as I was sewing in my chamber, Lord Hamlet looked so piteous and port that he's been loosed out of hell to speak of horrors. He comes before me.
Mad for thy love.
I do not know, my lord, but truly I do fear it.
What said he?
He took me by the wrist and held me hard, then he goes to the length of all his arm. He falls to such perusal of my face as if he were to draw it. He seemed to find his way without his eyes, for out of doors he went without their help.
I'm sorry, what? Have you given him any hot words of late?
No, my lord, but as you did command, I did deny his access to me and repelled his letters.
That had made him mad. I'm sorry, but with better heed and judgment, I feared that he did but trifle and sought to and meant to wreck thee. Come, go we to the king.
Welcome, dear Rosencrantz. Something have you heard of Hamlet's transformation, so I call it, since nor the exterior nor the inward man resembles than it was. What it should be, more than his father's death, that thus has put him so far from the understanding of himself, I cannot dream of.
Good gentleman, he hath much talked of you, and sure I am there are no men living to whom he more adheres. Your visitation shall receive such thanks as fits a king's remembrance.
I do obey, and give myself up in the full bent, to lay my service freely at your feet, to be commanded.
Go, some of you, and bring this gentleman where Hamlet is.
I do hope my presence and practices will be pleasant to him.
Aye, amen.
The ambassadors from Norway, my good lord, are joyfully returned.
Thou still hast been the father of good news.
Have I, my lord? I hold my duty as I hold my soul, both to my God and to my gracious king. I do believe that I have found the very cause of Hamlet's lunacy.
Oh, speak of that I do long to hear.
He tells me, sweet queen, that he has found the head and source of Hamlet's distemper.
I doubt it is no other but the main, his father's death and our over hasty marriage.
Why, day is day, night, night, and time's time. We're nothing but ways day, night, and time. I will be brief. Your noble son is mad, and I use no art at all. And that he is mad, 'tis true, 'tis pity, and pity 'tis true. Pipette. I have a daughter, half while she is mine, who in her duty and obedience mark, hath given me this. Now gather and surmise.
To the celestial and my soul's idol, the most beautified Ophelia. Doubt that the stars are fire, doubt that the sun doth move, doubt truth to be a liar, but never doubt I love. Thy nevermore, whilst this machine is to him, Hamlet.
Now this my daughter hath in obedience and faith given me, all to mine ear.
Do you think 'tis this?
It may be, very likely.
I'll loose it to him. Be you and I behind an arras then, mark the encounter.
We will try it.
But look where sadly the poor wretch comes reading.
How does my good lord?
Well, God have mercy.
Do you know me, my lord?
Excellent, well, sir, you are a fishmonger.
Not I, my lord.
But I would you were so honest a man.
Honest, my lord.
Aye, sir, to be honest is to be one man picked out of 10,000.
That is very true, my lord.
Have you a daughter?
I have, my lord.
Let her not walk in the sun. As your daughter may conceive, friend, look to it.
How say you by that? Still harping on my daughter, yet he knew me not at first, but I was a fishmonger. He is far gone, far gone. I'll speak to him again. What is it you are reading, my lord?
Words.
I mean the matter that you were reading, my lord.
Slanders, sir, all which, sir, though I most powerfully and potently believe, do not believe in honesty to have it thus set down. For you yourself, sir, could be as old as I am, if, like a crab, you could go backward.
This may be madness, yet there is a method in it. Will you walk out of the air, my lord?
Into my grave?
Indeed, that is out of the air, my lord. My good lord, my honorable lord, I most humbly take my leave of you.
You cannot take from me anything which I will more willingly part withal.
Fare you well, my lord.
My honored lord, my most dear lord,
My good friend, how do ye?
as the indifferent child appear.
What have you, my good friend, deserved at the hands of fortune that she sends you to prison hither?
Prison, my lord.
Denmark's a prison.
Why then is the world one?
Yes, and one in which there are many confines, wards, and dungeons, Denmark being one of the worst.
I think not so, my lord.
To me, it is a prison.
Why then your omission makes it one what is too narrow for your mind.
No such matter, but in the beaten way of friendship, what make you at Elsinore? Be even and just with me, whether you were sent for or no.
My lord, I was sent for.
I will tell you why, so shall your anticipation prevent your discovery and your secrecy to the king and queen moult no feather. I have, of late, lost all my mirth, forgone all custom of exercises, this most excellent canopy of the air, why, it appears to me nothing but a foul and pestilent congregation of vapors. What a piece of work is a man, and yet, what is this quintessence of dust? Man delights not me, no, nor woman neither.
To think, my lord, if man delights you not, what Lenten entertainments players don't receive with you.
What players are there?
They are the tragedians of the city. Their endeavors will keep them in the wanted case. There is, however, an area of children, those who wear rapiers and are afraid of goose quills, and dare scarce come thither.
The writers do them wrong to make them proclaim against no succession.
Faith, there is much to do on both sides, and the country holds it no safe to carry them into controversy. There are the players.
You are welcome, masters, welcome all. Your hands come, you are welcome, but my uncle, father, and aunt, mother are deceived.
In what, my dear lord?
I am but mad northwest. When the wind is southerly, I am a hawk from a handsaw.
We'll be with you,
Hark you,
gentlemen.
Guildenstern, each year I fear. I will prophesy he comes to tell me of the players.
My lord, I have news to
My
tell
lord,
you.
I have news to tell you when Roscius was an actor in Rome.
The actors come hither, my lord. But what treasure had he, my lord?
Why, one fair daughter which he loved passing well.
Stolen my daughter.
Am I not in the right, old Jephthah?
If you call me Jephthah, my lord, I have a daughter I do love passing well.
Nay, that follows not.
What follows then, my lord?
Look where my abridgment comes. You are welcome, masters, welcome all. I'm glad to see thee well. We'll have a speech straight. Come, give us a taste of your quality. What speech, my lord? I heard thee speak a speech once, though it was never acted. It was from Aeneas' tale to Dido, thereabout where he speaks of Priam's slaughter. If it live in your memory, so proceed you.
Anon he finds it striking too short at the Greeks. His antique sword, rebellious to his arm, lies where it falls, repugnant to command. Pyrrhus at Priam drives, and rage strikes wide. But with the whiff and the wind of the fell sword, the unnerved father falls. Pyrrhus stood, and like a neutral to his will and matter, did nothing. For who had seen the Mobley queen? For when she saw Pyrrhus make of malicious sport in the mincing of his sword and her husband's limbs, would have made milch of the burning eye of heaven, and passion in the gods.
Beware, he has not turned his color and has tears in his eyes. Pray you, sir, no more.
'Tis well. I'll have thee speak out the rest of this soon. Good my lord, wouldn't you see the players well bestowed? After your death, you'll better have a bad epitaph than their ill report while you live.
I'll use them according to their desert, my lord.
Use them after your own honor and dignity. The less they deserve, the more merit is in your bounty. Take them in.
Come, sirs.
Can you play the Murder of Gonzago? Aye, my lord. We'll have it tomorrow night. You could, for a need, study a speech of some dozen or 16 lines which I would write and insert in it, could you not? Aye, my lord. Very well. Follow that, lord, and look you, mock him not. Now I am alone. Oh, what a rogue and peasant slave am I. Is it not monstrous that this player here could force his soul so to his own conceit? Tears in his eyes, distraction in his aspect, and all for nothing. What would he do if he had the motive and the cue for passion as I have? Yet I can say nothing. No, not for a king upon whose most dear life and property a damned defeat was made. Who does me this? Remorseless, treacherous, lecherous, kindless villain. Oh, vengeance! I, the son of a dear father murdered, prompted to my revenge by heaven and hell, must,
like a whore, unpack my heart with words.
I have heard that guilty creatures sitting at a play. Murder, though it have no tongue, will speak with most miraculous order. I'll have these players play something like the murder of my father before mine uncle. The spirit I've seen may be the devil, and the devil hath power to assume a human shape. And perhaps, out of my weakness and my melancholy, as he is very potent with such spirits, abuses me to damn me. I'll have grounds more relative than this. The play's the thing where I'll catch the conscience of the king.
You may cease in the charge.
But my good lord.
Then but your bait of the
My lord. Went out of doors without their help.
I'm sorry, have you given him any hard words of late?
No, my lord.
From the understanding of himself, I cannot dream of. I'll still have been the father of good news.
And lay my service. That was it.
Okay. The ambassadors from Norway the ambassadors in obedience and faith have given me all to mine ear.
Do you think 'tis this?
I'm holding my scripts. That does my good lord Hamlet. Wait, okay, so that was absolutely terrible. So
My excellent good friend, how do you both? Not both.
My most dear.
In the voice.
There are children with sorcerer's pills. They don't work with Faith, my lord, there is much to do on both sides. And the country holds it. No!
I messed that up. I did. What line am I?
Anon where he finds him. Pyrrhus.
No.
Prius.